it may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, it sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
我識講嘢嘅。
Revelio.
我上堂係。
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, Levioso. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Levioso. Well done. Levioso. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy. Protego. Complicates things. How's the view?
You're good.
How perceptive. This can't be your first duel.
Only all my students do. Remember the lesson. Levioso is quite effective in concert with other styles. Stupid. I do enjoy life duel. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for Monday. Class is just...
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
No, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to...
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Protego! Levioso!
偷襲冇師，
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
開咗。
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky.
我有對你
I have
放水咁串。
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, You might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
揀住先，好。
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
OK， 我解第二個任務。
What are you up to now?
點上去啊？上去啊！有顯示啊！
Revelio. Revelio. Off on another adventure, are we?
隻貓喺度喎，我算貓啦，啱啱喺樓下嘅3隻貓，個賣狗糧嗰間嘢，而家3隻貓。
Revelio.
有冇傷喺度？就開唔起嘅。
Revelio.
呢個男士。
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him.
有冇？
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie.
立立，
So you are the new student.
你立立。
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Back. Io tayo kaya mo. Oh, go. 촉촉치.
Akio. That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Yeah.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not up. That's it! Don't lose your composure. Excellent control there. Splendid! Happens to the best of us. Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
to worry.
Visa.
哇！佢放晒水㗎啦已經。喂，點解啊？
Quite impressive.
我呢個重玩。
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
我真係熱身。
That is how it's done.
Excellent control there.
花式。
Watch this.
哇！佢推我出街想。
There we go. Well done. Let us see this.
我呢個係50個嘢。喂，點解啊？喂，佢要壞咗啊！
Very good, both of you. Well done.
我要玩過喂，
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
我要玩過。
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier.
我要玩過啊！
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My map.
我唔同佢講嘢啊！
Well, it's been.
老師可以做菜。
Of course, you can use it.
A word, if you would.
If
You
so
wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
我要玩多次啊！我要玩多次，玩多次。
After my brother learned the summoning charm,
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Hello. Revelio. How's your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
成嗰度衰。哦，等級一鎖定嘅，未開到船。衝啊！Yeah.
Thinking the same thing, Dick. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost from your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
To the mind. Fate.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
似係條仔喎，好似係塞巴斯提安同埋嗰條仔，立嗰啲好似係嗰條女，嗰個叫佢一齊坐嗰條女。塞巴斯提安係咪嗰個俾佢打飛嘅條仔？我唔記得咗。我哋緊二啊！
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
奶油啤酒，好飲嘅奶油啤酒。
Revelio.
女把聲麻麻地。喂，有3隻啊！松色斗篷。都成件雨褸咁嘅。Good 啊！有進攻加2喎，呢件勁啲喎。我覺得幾好喎，即刻變喎件衫。如果可以換埋頂帽就好啦。
Revelio.
叮咗下喎，嗰啲咩？隻貓肉。呢隻貓好似啱啱唔到食呢隻，係咪摸先？
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
話下廢話先。
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
薯條嚟嘅，薯條嚟嘅包，好完整嘅麼？
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
嗰個名喺邊度咧？哦，呢個揾到啦，揾到個名啊！哦，好食嘅餅。你拉啊！我嗰個唔知咩嚟嘅，嗰個唔知咩調補，嗰個唔知乜鬼嘢，唔使理佢。
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Revelio.
Got it.
其實我未咬咗塊。
Revelio.
即係咩？要未？
Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
可唔可以鎖住佢㗎？因為好煩啊！佢要用右邊 analog， 然後又要撳住 R2。
Revelio.
哦，21、11。呢個唔係啊，我記得。咁即係蜘蛛啊？都唔係喎。哦，佢得幾個啫喎。
Travel hardens the mind.
呢個全部。呢個唔知點解。
Revelio.
但係其實係咪唔關呢個事啊？你係要撳多嚿嘢㗎？佢應該係撳多嚿嘢啊嘛。
Revelio.
因為撳唔晒咁多個，佢都冇。頂就呢個啊！ 呢個係要解喎，點解咧？射圖即係點咧？其實開咗都係個寶箱，佢係咪上下都要關事嘅？呢個已經有呢個啦嘛，魷魚啊嘛，上下都關事嘅。11、17、21。冇提示。但係依照呢個結果論，應該係唔關啲。啊，唔係喎。試埋一次唔得算，放棄。
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind, but I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
I知點解啦。我睇咗提示，我冇睇答案啊，我睇提示咋。個提示係話佢依度係0開始左下，呢個係0、0、1、2、3、4、6、7、8、9，而呢個就要拼咯，拼個數字出嚟咯。咁呢個加呢個，呢個係咩啊？呢個係0、1、2啊嘛，11加2即係13啦，減8，8係呢個啊嘛，蜘蛛咯，所以係。好啦，跟住呢個啦，呢個係嗰隻嘢咩？呢個係你先0、1、2、3、4、5啦嘛， 加9，5加9係14啊嘛，14加1咯，1係讀個手咯，所以上個讀個手咯，咁所以應該開到啊，上個讀個手。誒，仲都冇讀個手咩？讀個手啊，唔啱咩？首先嚟一次先，哇！我成沙粒飛機添。11加2，13啊嘛，13加8啊嘛，8咪蜘蛛咯，呢個蜘蛛啱嗎？跟住呢個係1、2、3、4、5啊嘛，5嚟噶嘛呢個5加9，14加3咯，3、1、2、3，哦頂係蛇啊，3頭蛇先係啊。呢個先係嘅，應該開到嘅。耶！披風喎，得咁拖仔。披風，但係披風唔可以着呢件嘢咯。但係加5攻喎，為了攻擊，我哋要扮呢個超人啦。加5攻啊！收藏緊塔。做睇嘢。又諗起泰國嗰個。我哋佢游水啊，驚！
Lumos.
I wonder how we get into Black Sabbath.
要未
Revelio. Lumos.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Hả? 我用眼燈吸個飛蛾飛入去啊！
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Revelio.
Nobody can do a hex like that, and I dare you to.
呢個葉嘢好飛啊！頭先。
All of my relatives work in the ministry. Every one of them. I suppose I'll probably be a harlot there one day. Let's just stay in with me.
My family has a lineage of exemplars. It's no wonder still riches is.
Go!
Our neighbour up there is someone who's related.
Revelio.
It's true.
仲冇嘢飛，好毒啊！呢隻 game， 一畫停唔到啊，好毒啊！好想解晒啲嘢，執晒啲紙佢。3點我唔落㗎。
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
跟住線索咯，唔使揀啦係嘛？我不能説啲咪咪。
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio.
下底又有。我呢個要開咩？係啊，呢個解鎖未學到，要去學解鎖，所以我哋要去解主線。主線要去邊啊？喂，勁效，喂，嚇死寶寶！呢個再勁啲喎，我呢件似樣啲喎，你而家見過唔同顏色版，但係個藍色嘅喎。正，讚 ，OK 啦。
Revelio.
要叮個聲。Hello。
Lumos. Revelio.
傻啲嘅呢件，佢自動顯示俾你睇嘅。冇錯，我隻死人頭。
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
我真係儲晒喎。儲晒喎，叫咗，呢個都有啊。
I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back.
佢唔俾解決城市，佢要我喺可能喺度行點會飛嘢？有排收集喎，其實佢每樣嘢都下一次咁樣嘅話。
Lumos.
痛。
Revelio.
我都有傷。呢個係鎖嚟嘅，想行
Revelio.
呢個 似係塔羅牌咁嘅，你睇下，似啲塔羅牌。似啲塔羅牌。唔可以攻擊。梅林督足，但係比較麻煩就係要發呢嚿嘢咯，因為佢要拎嘢都要發呢嚿。
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
Wow.
Revelio. Revelio.
好聽喎音樂。我好中意呢度啲音樂。成個鐘上面。
Revelio. Leviosa.
佢攞個鐘去到邊度啊？呢個都有喎，有2個鐘喎。佢係咪應該將個鐘擺喺嗰2格度啊？應 該係擺嗰兩個，佢 miss 咗2個鐘啊嘛。好。扣翻落去。我但係點瞄啊？點瞄佢過去嗰個位啊？佢冇得指喎。你有講咩啊？高度。喺邊啊？嗰種咩？喺嗰度啊！收復咒學咗先嚟。呢個咧？唔得喎，呢個開唔到。收復咒。同羅南可復修喎。羅南喺邊度啊？ 老飛。
Lumos. Revelio.
Bien.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Revelio.
That young'un's now a teacher herself. Wonder she's not gobbled up by her own thing.
Let's see all. Bueno. Sườn高16，我懂墓地啦，但係冇嘅，個人呢？
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Zo. Fuck. Hả難瞄啊！點解捉唔到嘅？ 你追嘅任係揀咗頁書，唔係揀個教授。係咩？啊！ 哦，揾到啦！
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
已經冇用啦，羅亞，再見。
Repair.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Revelio.
有没有龙兵啊？
Reparo.
Something quite satisfying about using the mending.
自己揼爛佢再整翻好佢。
Revelio.
我哋可以飛翻去頭先嗰個位啊！講埋個鐘差唔多啦，我哋。
Well, fancy meeting.
Reparo.
Rồi bây giờ我喺度。個點解咧？哦，減震唔係啊，唔係呢個。 搞一下。我冇喎，咁樣抄下年啊，之後先解啲攰，唔係用修復，唔係用修復啊。有冇反應啊？而家？我懷疑應該係敲啲聲出嚟解人啊。有3多個鐘㗎啦嘛，誒做過咧？我打呢啲嘢冇用，我喺度咯。跌咗邊啊？我望一望先，轉頭應該差唔多我覺得。跌咗邊？我覺得應該係打佢，即係整啲聲出嚟，跟住應該係解呢度。呢個掛上我真係唔知點掛。呢個算高音。但個鐘唔知跌咗邊啊！唔知幾時先可以學到解鎖咧？我跌咗喺呢度，我頂呢個肺。好啦，差唔多。佢點樣 save？ 自動 save。
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
我幫隻雀仔俾佢，隻雀仔唔知喺邊度。呢個開唔到咧，開到。
Revelio. Leviosa. Accio.
啊，嘈到好煩。好啦，我哋睇埋呢個散隊啦。啱咩睇？我搞啲收藏啦，搞到下年，太毒啦！呢啲 game，你要儲呢啲咧，要儲晒咧有排搞啊！11個嚟嘅，啲防具、探索、米村、霍格華茲。乜都冇嘅我身上。呢個一樣，就係斗篷。就呢件啦。呢個咧，哇！咁勁嘅！條褲嚟喎，嚴格嚟講，加7防。橙色嘅喎，頭先唔係有眼鏡啊咩嗰啲嘅咩？
Revelio. Lumos. Off on another adventure, are we?
好啦，我哋求其飛一個點，跟住佢應該飛一個點，佢應該師傅。佢應該下都會有個嘢彈出嚟。我一陣。
Revelio.
咦，冇彈嘅。
Leviosa. Revelio.
有冇手動 save 㗎？設定。可以，唉，搞掂。好啦，玩咗咁多先，玩2個鐘啊，3個鐘嚟。明天繼續，拜拜。聽日應該有精神，拜拜。